have, and start where you are with what you have. We need to learn how to lead, how to be self-reliant, self-sufficient, to make most of what we have, start with what you start where you are with what you have. So most of us say, I don't have resources. That is a problem. No, we never lack resources. We only lack resourcefulness. Resourceful people. So use what they have. We have everything in abundance. Water is in abundance. Sun is in abundance. Sun is abundant. Are you resources to turn them into what you desire, into what you need? So we need to learn how to lead. I tell somebody, you have a brain, but you need to teach your brain how to think. Teach it how to think. Because the brain was meant to be developed. Brain was meant to think. That is why. See, if you give somebody so much free things, free food, free this, you disable his capacity to think. That's why it's not good to give somebody so many free things so they can think. That is why you can say the government doesn't just give you pay the salary, you must work. Then work. Nobody pays incompetent in the world. MTN doesn't pay incompetent. Mobile, ExxonMobil. Nobody pays incompetent in the world. You must be competent. So you need to learn. That is why the only shortest cut to become successful is to learn. Then learn. How am I sure? I'm going to ask you a few questions. Answer me yes. If I learn how. Can you become a medical doctor? Let's say it together. Yes, if I learn how. Can you become a lawyer? Yes, if I learn how. Can you become a billionaire? Yes, if I learn how. Why are you not a billionaire? You've not learned how. That is the problem. There's nothing wrong with you. You have the brain to train. You have the brain to learn the skills. Can you ride a bicycle? Yes. Can you become a carpenter? Yes. Because man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. What did I say? Man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. But man's willingness to learn is a man's choice. It's your choice that you learn. Carpentry, mechanic, anything you want to learn. It's your choice. Anything you want to learn, you can learn it. And I have a question. Can you make more money every day? Yes, if I have. Why are you not making more money every day? You've not learned how to make more money every day. There's nothing wrong with you. Absolutely nothing is wrong with you. You are the best God has ever created. Because you are a creator. Then I'm a creator. God created you in his image and likeness. Why are you not acting you're not acting in the likeness of God? They need to act like God is through training to act like God. God just sit down to think, and everything that God created, God just sit down and think and talk. How am I so sure? Look at everything he did. Before God performed, I keep telling us, God created man. Go and look at your Bible. In Genesis 1 verse 27. That was when he created man. But God formed man in Genesis 2 verse 7. That's when he formed man. So God already created man before forming man. Creating happens in the mind. Tell your mind. You create with your mind. It's called mental arrangement of thought. You sit down in your thinking chair in your house. As you get to your house, get in the corner in your house, get a chair. Sit down there, nobody should disturb you. Use your power of imagination. Arrange your thoughts. It's called sequential. That's why a lot of people are not patient to succeed in life, because you cannot be patient in a process whose logic you don't understand. You must understand the logic of creating wealth to be patient with the process. Okay, now, you want to take 5 years to be a graduate. You want to be a medical doctor, 6 years or whatever. You want to study marketing in school, let's say 4 years. Now, you know the process is that you must write WAEC, you must write JAM, you must get admission, matriculation, you must go to lectures, first semester, second semester, this and that. You know the process, you are patient. You're not patient. But imagine you are not, you think about wealth. Wealth takes 7 process. You're not process. Okay, the process must complete, because you need your transformation, you must be a transformational leader. So looking at it today, I want to ask you a question. Can you achieve all your dreams in life? Why are you not achieving your dreams in life? You have complained every day, but it's not nobody. Can you make 28 million in 12 months? Well, I want to show you how. People don't want to learn and they want to make the money. The process is you must be. Tell not be. You must do before you have. Paul will tell you, when I have money, I will start reading books. I will become the person I need to become. No, you must read the books to do that thing to make money. And finally, they accept this thing for all the profession. A doctor must become a doctor to practice to collect salary. They agree. Teacher must become a teacher, practice to collect salary. Lawyer must become a lawyer, practice to collect salary. Everything, tailor must be a tailor, practice to collect salary and collect money. Carpenter, barber. But when they come to money, they don't want to pass through this process. Give me money, okay? I'm going to read the book. Now money they find. Poor people are always looking for what they can see and touch. That's why poor men beg for items. Tell them items. Wealthy men beg for ideas, because they don't know that ideas rules the world. What I say? So the training was for them to stop doubting God. So write this one down. Demolishing the doubt. Stop doubting yourself. That what God has started in you is able to complete it. So the reason why you are doubting because of fear. You are so anxiety, making up those things in your mind. So The ultimate wilderness journey was to demolish their doubt. You know, they came out of Egypt. You know, I use that as an example to talk to us entrepreneur. The ultimate purpose of wilderness was to demolish their doubt. They start depending on, just like they see crying now, they're missing onions in Egypt. You know, because that's what a poor man do, always talking about food. Instead of talking about purpose and destiny and the promised land. So the ultimate purpose of wilderness was to demolish their doubts. What you are passing through struggle today is just the wilderness. Think and okay, so demolish your doubts. Stop depending on man. Stop depending on man. A man that depends on man was more than most miserable. He says, why you depend on man? Depend on God. Depend on your intuition. Depend on your divinity, because greater is he that lives in you. Why can't you not depend on God? Because you are too busy to focus on hitting to start it. But don't remain there. Remaining a slave for lifetime is like what happened in the children of Israel. Complain in the wilderness for 40 years. All of that complaint died in wilderness. Don't really say we are like grasshopper. They died in wilderness. You must believe that you are more than enough. Say, I'm more than enough. If God can conquer our enemies in the wilderness, feed us in the desert, and water us when we are thirsty, and keep our clothes from breaking out, then God can keep us, even for us to employ the Jebusites that occupy the land of the Canaan, the Jebusite, and the site. So God wanted to demolish their doubt. No doubt. He wanted all of them to depend on him alone. So you want to succeed as an entrepreneur, stop depending on your father, your mother, the economy, the government. Focus on your skills. 10 skills. Improve yourself. Wealth does not exceed personal development. You must improve on yourself, because that is the strongest weapon you have. There is no weapon formed against you that can prosper. No obstacle, no opposition, no giants, no Goliath, no sin, no system that can prevent you from progress. You know, progress. This is what I want you to understand. Stop thinking, stop looking at limitations. It's all in your mind. You create it. Stop creating negativity in your life. Focus on the things that you want to become true about your life. Don't say anything negative about your life. Make power, make no broke. Don't say those things. Say, I am wealthy, I am strong, I am healed. Confess positive things. So you know, whenever I see a man confess negativity, I know already that out of the abundance of the heart, the man do what? I told you last week about bank. Bank must have two things: deposit and withdrawal. Yes or yes? As once you deposit something in your life, you're going to withdraw something out of your life. If you deposit wisdom, knowledge, understanding, you're going to withdraw what? Abundance, prosperity. If you deposit doubt, fear, feeding yourself with garbage of negativity, negative news, negative content, okay, you cannot succeed as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are strong men. The society are built by entrepreneurs. Richest in the world are all entrepreneurs. Last year, there was a publisher that was made by these folks that Zenith Bank, the money Zenith Bank make last year, the money they make as profit was more than the allocation of Cross River State and Akwa Ibom State joined together. That means entrepreneurs make money more than 2 states. No matter how much money politicians steal, they are not wealthy than entrepreneurs. So why are you telling me? See, you are sabotaging yourself, not stepping into the shoe of entrepreneurship, because you are too afraid. Stop being afraid. Say, no, I'm a success. That's what he's begging for the church card. Say, I'm a millionaire. Say your neighbor, neighbor. I'm a billionaire. Say your neighbor, neighbor. If you are not serious in this life, I will employ you. You have to be serious. You have to be serious right now. You have to be serious. You have to be serious with your life. Stop complaining right now. Complaining doesn't make the journey faster. It doesn't add a cubit to your status. You must take charge and face the reality, because the reality is that you must pass through the process. It's not a process. To shine. If you want to shine, if you're not shining, that means you're not at the top of the pinnacle of your life. You're not at the mountain. You're going to mount the mountain with courage. You know, courage. Courage doesn't mean absence of fear. We have the fear as an entrepreneur. Sometimes I'm afraid talking to you guys. I'm afraid talking to the camera. But I have to pick up my life and say, it all doesn't kill me, make me stronger. You think all of us are not afraid? We're also afraid. Don't you think I'm also afraid that I will fail? I'm also afraid of failure, but I know failure is part of success. You know, failure is part of success. It's not the opposite of success. It's part of it. It's part of it. It's part of it. It's the ingredient in the soup. The soup of success, say the failure there. So you have to accept the reality and know that I am the boss here. Tell me I'm the boss here. So write this one down. When God brings you into the promised land, when God brings you into your promised land, abundance, success, millions, solutions. When God brings you to the promised land, your dream life, your dream purpose, your destiny, when God brings you to the promised land, even though it's occupied by giants, cannibals, devil worshippers, we are not afraid of them. When God brings you to the promised land, your abundance, the success you are looking for, even though it's occupied by giants, cannibals, devil worshippers, we are not afraid of them, because God taught us in the school of wilderness that no weapon formed against us that will prosper. That's what God wants to do. When God brings you into the promised land, this is what Moses was telling them in the River Jordan. The new generation of leaders that was emerging to dominate the promised land, Moses was talking to them. This was one second law. I'm going to give the second laws about those laws I'm going to give to you. Those laws that will make you understand that you are the boss here. 10 or second law. There are 10 of them, 10 or 10. When I give the second, they're like, wow, why was I so ignorant? Because nobody has actually sit down to teach you this thing. You not sit down to learn them. I said, when God brings you to the promised land, comma, abundance life, comma, life of prosperity, comma, your gate of destiny. When God brings you to that land, okay, even though it's occupied by giants, they're not giants. Cannibals, devil worshippers, etc. You are not afraid of them because God taught us in the school of faith, the wilderness, that no weapon formed against us that will prosper. You know why some people are still afraid today is because they think that they are failure. You are not a failure. So as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, as I want to tell you something, I'm taking some principle from the book of life. I say the Bible is not just a religious book. The Bible is about a king, tenor king, and about a kingdom, tenor kingdom, and about a foreign land called a tenor earth. It's a manual for anyone that wants to succeed in this earth as a child of God to occupy the manor. Study the manner to know how your life is supposed to become. Because if you know who you are, it will bring confidence. Tenor confidence. Knowledge breeds confidence. Ignorance brings fear. Tenor fear. And doubt. Why are you doubting yourself? Because you never know who you are. If you know that you can never fail, there's a level you start working. So when God brings you to the promised land, a land full of milk and honey, even though it's occupied by giants, cannibals, devil worshippers, you are not afraid because God has taught us in the school of wilderness that there is no weapon formed against us that will prosper. Full stop. God taught us that there is more for us, with us, than those that are against us. God taught us that there is more with us and for us than those that are against us. God taught us there is more that is in us, with us and for us than those that are against us. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. As an entrepreneur, don't forget that. As an entrepreneur, as a businessman, God taught us in the wilderness that there is more that is in us, that is with us, that is for us. Three things: in us, for us, with us. That is those against us. Because greater is he that lives in me than he that lives in the world. As I move out to go and do my business, I go and create solution because I must be a solution provider. I must be a value. I must add value to people's life. See, value is anything that is useful to someone else other than you. To make money, you must add value. Everything you pay money to are things that are valuable to you. So God taught us in the wilderness that there is more that is in us, with us, and for us than those that are against us. Full stop. Greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. So the doubt has to be demolished. We are ready to take control. We are going to take charge. So, you know, the whole thing about it is that God doesn't just want you to survive. I drew here. I say once you do anything that gives you money to survive, tell not survive. But what you are doing right now, working for a company, working for government, working for yourself, what you are doing, it has a relationship with you. And that relationship is called transactional relationship. All transactional relationship, you can survive. You can earn a living. I said, you did not come to this world to survive. You did not come to the world to earn a living. You came to make significant impact. You came to make legacy. You came to make succession plan. You came to make your name supposed to be on the feet of time, that your generation will celebrate you. Say amen. Amen. I say everybody that make impact in this world, drop legacy behind, succession plan behind. We intentionally create things. I told you, Mercedes is somebody's name, Benz is somebody's name, Toyota is somebody's name, Rolex is somebody's name, Dangote is somebody's name. Tell your neighbor, what is your name? What is your name? You came to make a name. When you are mentioning your name, you should be celebrated. So you must create a solution. You must do that. This is a relationship you are looking for. We are looking for significant, transformational. We are looking for transformational leaders. That when you meet them, your life will transform for better, positively. You're going to create a wall and make. So now, before you go to that promised land, there are a few laws we are giving you. So how you can survive your own success? Don't survive your own success. You must survive in the wilderness yourself. Let me give you some few things here. About 3 of them out. Why you need to survive yourself? I go to the second law. Before I go there, let me give you 3 things. Then 3 or 4. Let me do 4. Number 1. Okay, before I go to number 1, let me lay one foundation. That is surviving your success. Write it like this. Before the wilderness, before the second law, right here. Surviving your success. Surviving your own success. Surviving your own success. Before we go to the second law, right here. Surviving your own success. You must create your own success. You have to create it because you are a creator. Stop looking for someone to create a job for you. If somebody deserves to give somebody salary, you are the one. You are the one that will increase. So you are the one to employ somebody. If somebody deserves to be the boss, you are the boss. If somebody deserves to own a company, you are the one. So how do you make it happen? I told you I'm going to arrange your thought for you because I want you to succeed. That your generation will say, money should meet money in your hand. Say amen. Stop being needy. Stop being acting broke. I know nobody's helping me. Nobody's supporting me. You are acting less. You are acting like people that see themselves like grasshopper. You are not a grasshopper. You are the boss here. Say I'm the boss here. The boy that you don't want to learn. You don't want to learn. Poverty starts in the mind, settles in the pocket. Wealth starts in the mind, settles in the pocket. The only asset that change the mind before the pocket is called knowledge. So knowledge is packaged information tailored to solve a problem. That is why ignorance is bad. Ignorance is not a demon. What did I say? We cannot cast it out. What did I say? The only solution to ignorance is knowledge. Tell knowledge. A man that is struggling needs knowledge to come out of his financial struggle. A man that is broke, a man that things are not happening to you, don't you know that you don't know that you are struggling? That if you know that you know and you know you practice it, you will be out of his sins now. Okay, do you think God is happy to make see you struggle? God is angry because you don't want to learn. You learn your way out of poverty and learn your way into wealth. Prayer cannot take you out of. Prayer gives you spiritual things. I know spiritual things. I keep telling you, God gives you thoughts, not things. God gives you ideas, not items. God gives you a tree, not table and chair. You're asking God for table and chair. You're asking a means. Because nobody told you not to ask God for table and chair. God will never give you table and chair. You give you a tree. You have to use your brain and create as a creator. Say creator. I told you God created three things in Genesis. Creation, he said, let there be light, let there be firmament. After those one, and now say, okay, let the earth bring forth its kind. Earth bring tree, elephant. Now earth bring forth those things. That's how those things die back and go back to earth now. Can't you see that? When God came to man, he said, let us create man in our image and likeness. To act like God, you must come through training, learning. Tell me learning. You are a creator. Say, I'm a creator. All men are supposed to, when you're born again, or you can create. So, sorry your success. Let me check my time. This is why I'm talking like this today. I need to close this class today. Chai. But let me just see what I can do. Write this one down. The reason why God has to demolish your doubt, write it down. The reason why God has to demolish your doubt in the school of wilderness is because you must become the person who can survive your own success. Full stop. Write it down. The reason God has to demolish your doubt on yourself. Why God passing through all these difficulties, why you can stop depending on people. The reason why God has to demolish your doubt in the school of wilderness is because you must become the person who can survive your own success. That is the thing. You must become that person. You must become that person. You are the boss here. Stop acting like a servant. Stop acting like a slave. Like peanut. No. Stop telling me, I don't know when I will succeed. What if I don't succeed? What if to when? I told you yesterday. The reason to demolish your doubt. The way God is passing because you don't want to learn. You've not seen it yet. The reason why God has to demolish your doubt in the school of wilderness. Wilderness could be anything you're struggling financially, maritally, anything you're struggling. It's because you must become the person who can survive your own success. Full stop. I'll give you 4 things. Don't worry, I'm going to come to that. That's why you say, man, whatever is happening to you now is for you. Define that situation, interpret it in a way that will empower you. Don't interpret it. I don't have breath helping me. Okay, nobody's going to help you. Write the truth. Help yourself right now. Stand up. So I say, hey, my background I came from is my problem. I told you already, when you're up to 30 years, you are the background now. Then I am the background. So the reason why God has to demolish your doubts in the school of wilderness is because you must become that person that can survive your own success. Full stop. Your dream can become your own demise. If you fail to realize that, I'm going to give you 4 things. Your dreams can become your own demise. That is your own problem, your own debt. Your dreams can become, you are dreaming big. That big thing you are dreaming, destiny purpose can become your own demise. That is demise, something to die. D-I-M-I-S-E. D-E-M-I-S-E. Your own debt. Your dream can become your own debt. If you fail to realize 4 things, I'm going to give it to you before we close today's class. Your dreams can become your own demise, your own debt. Your dreams can become your own debt. If you fail to realize these 4 things, you can have a big dreams and becomes a problem to you. If you fail to realize this one. Number 1, that success is not a destination, it is a journey. If you fail to realize that success is not a destination, it is a journey. Your dream can become your own demise, your own problems, your own debt. If you fail to realize 4 things. Number 1, that success is not a destination, it is a journey. That means one success leads to success. We call it Fibonacci sequence. Right? The sum total of the last success will lead to the next success. I taught you that already. So success is not a destination. It is what? A journey. I keep telling you, success leaves clues. Success is predictable. Success is predictable. So you can create success by ways of what you do habit. You desire your habit. Habit desire your success. Number 1, I said Your dream can become your own demise if you fail to realize that success is not a destination, it is a journey. Number two, success is not a place you arrive, it's a place you survive. Success is not a place you survive, it's a place you arrive. It's a realm you survive, right? Like realm. Success is not a place you arrive. Success is not a place you arrive. It is a realm you survive. Significant and transform life. That is the purpose of success. You must make significant impact and transform life. Nobody will meet you to make impact and transform life. To survive, make impact, significant impact, and transform life. Success is where you make significant impact. So it's a realm you survive to make significant impact and transform life. Success is not a place you arrive, but a place you survive to make significant impact and do what? Transform life. Number three, if you fail to realize that success is not a destination, it's a journey, it's not a place you arrive, a place you survive to make impact and transform life. Number three, success is not a thing you achieve, it's a level on which you live. So your life will be a life of success every day. No, it's not an achievement, it's a fulfillment. Oh my God. Success is not a thing you achieve. It's not a thing you achieve, may achieve. No, it is a level in which you live. You are supposed to live a life of success all your life. It's not a one day thing, it's a lifestyle, it's a life thing. Success is not a thing you achieve, it's a level on which you live. I want to live a life of success all your day, all your life. I keep telling you something, I don't like to go there, but let me just see what I can do. I always draw to us like this, even yesterday. This is you. This is other people. Others. This is self for yourself. Anything that is for yourself is called good idea. Tell no good idea. Anything that is for others is called God idea. Tell no God idea. If for yourself, you can have what is called career. Tell no career. For others, it's called calling. Tell no calling. If you live for others, it's called calling. That's your calling. For yourself, it's called career. If you live for yourself, it's called dream. Tell no dream. Others, it's called destiny. Tell no destiny. For if you live for yourself, it's called achievement. Tell no achievement. Others, it's called fulfillment. Tell no fulfillment. Fulfillment comes when your life is to impact others and improve life. Life is about contribution. What I said. You came to the world with all the things God embedded in you. You think you are here by divine mistake? No, you are here by divine selection. You are here on this earth by you are a product of God. Let me tell you the truth, because every product has a purpose and expiring date. Oh my God, you don't understand. You have an expiring date. All of us have expiring date. None of us will live for million years. So you are here for a purpose. Tell a purpose. Have you came to sit down, you're thinking to ask God, why am I here on earth? What's the purpose on earth? You've not asked because you are too busy. You're working in someone else like a boy that toasting you for 35 years. You want to do that thing, your father did this. Wake up to reality, you are the boss. You're the boss. Success is not a passion alone. It is called purpose. Tell no purpose. That's how to purpose. Live for others. You see your life become better. When you begin to live for others, money, you start having a lot of money. Tell a lot of money. Success is not something you achieve. It's a level on which you live. You written that down, shall I think I need to end this class. I don't know, but I have a long note. I don't know where I'm going to go to right now. Oh my God, help my life. Okay, just listen to me. Don't write this one. Let me see if I can do this. When you realize that success is the beginning of the journey, you live in a new realm, new opportunity. You need to survive in the world of your own success. And if you think it's been a struggle being broke, wait until you are rich. I think we need to write that down. If you think it's a struggle being broke, if you think it's been a struggle being broke, wait until you are rich. It's more difficult. Rich man, big man, big trouble. So the problem, see, to be broke is hard. To be rich is hard. You have to choose your heart. Not very easy. I say, if you think it's been a struggle being broke, wait until you are rich. Full stop. If you think you are rich, if you think that when you are rich, you have no problems, no worry, no devil, no hostility, etc. If you think when you are rich, no problems, no worries, no devil, no hostility, you must be joking, because everything is amplified at every level of being wealthy. Everything is amplified at every level of wealth. If you think when you are rich, there will be no problems, there will be no worries, there will be no devils, no hostility, okay, you are still joking. You are still joking. Everything amplifies at every level of wealth. It's not a place you arrive, it's a place you survive. to make significant impact and transform life. So the thing is that if you think that man very free, no. The money that is coming comes with a lot of problems too. I told you when you have one person you are leading, one problem, two problems, three. Yesterday in my office I was having a meeting with my mastermind leaders, over 10 of them, and you can see the kind of wahala I face yesterday. The kind of wahala I face yesterday. In fact, I was just laughing at my future. Because the whole thing, these guys came from different background, different upbringing, and you're working with them, okay? You go here and go to. And you have to be patient and smile. Tell us smile. Wow. If you don't waste a sang again, I have people know. So what am I trying to say? At every level of wealth, come with a new devil. Tell a new devil. That you have to learn new skills, how to overcome them. That's why the wilderness journey is very important. Because success is not a place you arrive, it's a place you survive. The fourth one and the last one. Your future requires a level of fitness. Number 4 here. Your future requires a level of fitness. Number 4. Your future requires a level of fitness. A level of fitness. Your future requires a level of fitness. You must be fit for the future. Fit mentally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. You must be fit. So all these things you want to achieve at the level of you want to achieve this journey, you are going to become wealthy. You must demolish the doubts so that you can survive the era of success. So when we come to the second law, I will talk to you about a second law. Before your fame, before your fortune, before your influence, before your authority, I'll give you 10 laws, because you have to understand these laws, because you're about to step into a fame right now, into abundance life. So you must have these entrepreneurship muscles in you. You must prepare for it. Because I told the champions are not made on the ring. Champion is made outside the ring. And for the I say you must be fit. You must be fit for the future. Because fitness for the future requires spiritual fitness, mental fitness, emotional fitness. Then emotional. Some people cannot handle emotion. They cannot handle emotion. I want to say my mind. You scatter the table, break relationships, get out. Emotions. Some people don't know how to make right decisions when their temper is high. Okay, when your temper is high, you close your mouth and count 1 to 100 and act again. If you count 1 to 100, your temper don't calm down. Yes or yes? Count 1 to. So yeah, I don't want again. You scatter table, break. Human beings are dull. Human beings are breach. You scatter the bridge. You don't know as the past, but you come back. No bridge to come back. You want to end relationship any peacefully, because you don't know when you go meet them tomorrow. Maybe your relationship they carry the scatter now. You don't know. Your neighbor can become the president of Nigeria tomorrow, and you need him for your children to have the contract in oil to buy the oil well tomorrow. Every relationship must end in peace. It's called emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence. Everybody they mad. All of us get 1 minute of madness in 24 hours. Hold your own. Do like this. Hold on. Hold up. Count 1 to 100. Not be everything you got to answer for this life. Let me talk. Make my mind free. Okay, maybe everything be the talk. Something you go bottle them, swallow them. Hold them well. You need to learn how to handle emotions. If not, you will scatter important relationship in your life. They would have helped you tomorrow. There would have been a door to start. See, human beings are like ladders. You need them. By the way, if you say maybe it's not climb ladder, you know go climb the ladder. Always think win-win. Always think win-win. Entrepreneurs think win-win. That's why you can see. I don't like job, because in job they can only be one director and one permanent secretary. They can not. All of us are entrepreneurs, create different things and make money and make life work for us. Yes or yes? Yeah. So you must be fit spiritually. Spirituality, I talk about spirituality. As I say, spirituality is not going to church. Is called routine. They're not routine. It's called religion, routine. Until you add spirituality in the religion, it's not spirituality. What are spiritual acts? Those were prayer, meditation, study. I took time. I gave you long list of spiritual activities you can perform. If I'm doing routine without spiritual activity, you are just an eye service. I will say go to Mama. I will say go to Mama. Hypocrite. Oh my God. No, that is not. I taught you that class already. You are a spiritual being living in a mortal body called carcass. This is called container. Tell me container. If you know you are, no, I'm going to show something that will blow your mind. That you're not a failure in any way. You don't understand because you are ignorant. Ignorant is what another will know. Okay, you're an entrepreneur here. You are here to create value. You are here by divine selection. So I'm here by divine selection. The earnest expectation is waiting for me and you to manifest. You only can manifest through training, capacity building. So you must be in an environment that helps you to become better. To become the best version of yourself, the ultimate version of yourself. You are stronger. Stop acting like a weak. The strong take from the weak. Even the jungle, the strongest animal, eat the weaker animal. So you cannot come and be acting weak here. Why are you acting weak? Somebody told you are not good enough. That person lied to you. I told you, people opinion don't pay your bills. People opinion don't pay your bills. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I will say second law. Before your fortune, before your influence, before your authority. 10 of them, 10 or 10. Okay, you think you learned something? You've not learned anything yet. Come on Monday. Monday, you know somebody that is struggling financially. Who don't know how to judge. I said, when I make my first 100 million naira, I was telling my friend, I know one thing, because I made it, I know the steps I took. 500 million, I found half a billion naira. I left the country now. I was in Nigeria. I told my friend, this is what will happen. You have to follow the process. It's not process. For sustainability. Anyway, online community, thank you so much for joining us. And those watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Zoom meetings, and then replay or live, please, I want you to type for me on the comment section right now, get a mentor. I want to see your comment in the chat, get a mentor, because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. It's just a professional advice. It's not a must to take it, but I think you should take it. Consider it, because mentorship will cut your shortest journey shorter and faster. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. God bless you. See you at the top. See you on Monday. Thank God it's Friday. For the rest of us here, I want to be sure I'm not talking to Chase. I want to be sure I'm talking to human beings. So check your notes. I'd like to take some level of contribution from you. What is your take home today? Maybe 3 from some contribution here and from here. So what do you learn today? Check your notes. Have you learned anything today? If you learned so much today, or 1 or 2 you want to share us, you learned something today, can I see yourself? You want to share with us? Okay, good and fine. Okay, what's your take home today?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I learned today that my dreams, my visions, the things that I'm looking for in life, if I achieve them without getting fit, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, and I've handed down these dreams. Maybe I want to become a multi-billionaire.